Now, before you think you're about to start watching Jaws or Star Wars, I want you to realize when you heard that music, it made you think of those movies, even if it didn't. Even if you haven't even seen those movies. Now that I told you, I bet many of you could know what it is from. Music has been an influential part of human culture for over 1,000 years, and today it remains an essential element in the production of movies. Movies is a common pastime for people of all ages, whether that be going to the theaters or just having a cozy movie night at home. But without music, films would not be nearly as communicative. There's been over 500,000 movies produced. That means that if the movies were in the form of DVD cases, only 1/5 of those movies could be placed on the shelves of Moody Library. That means it would take 5 Moody Libraries to contain all those movies, and these have countless of different songs within them. From the original silent films a century ago, featuring background music, to today's box office hits, songs in movies help portray a specific mood or event, add meaning to the context of the film, or help smooth transitions between scenes. Okay, it is clear that music plays a significant role in movies. But I'm here to tell you that music makes movies more successful than any other element inside of movies. Yes, it is the music that is the best element used in movies to make them successful. Music does this in movies by shaping viewers' opinions of characters, indicating what the characters are thinking, establishing a mood that brings about certain emotions, and letting the audience feel more engaged by relating to them. Characters are a vital part within movies, and I bet some of you know these characters. And you could argue that it's their acting or how they are presented in movies that make them such great characters, but I'm here to tell you that it's the music that has the most influence on how much someone likes or dislikes a character, and how confident that person is on imagining that character's thoughts within movies. According to the Journal of Psychology of Aesthetics, Creativity and Arts, researchers at the University of Chicago conducted a test where they chose 32 students with an unbiased movie approach, where they showed the students clips of a movie where either melodramatic music was playing, thriller music was playing, or no music at all was playing. The researchers used melodramatic music to project vulnerability and tragic loss, and thriller music to project a sense of danger and suspense. The students were given a survey while watching the movie clips. The choices ranged from very likable to very unlikable. A second survey ranged from very uncertain to very certain. It related it to how well people could recognize characters' thoughts. The participants judged these two aspects of the film by completing the surveys at the end of the clips. Melodramatic music showed a mean rating of 62.6% likability rating, with the audience having a good recognition of what the characters were thinking. No music came in at a mean rating of 53.7%, with characters having little to no recognition of what the characters were thinking. Lastly, thriller music came in at a mean rating of 48.6% likability rating, with the audience having no recognition of what the characters were thinking. With the results of the study, it is clear that if the producer wants the audience to like a character more, they could use melodramatic music behind them, creating, for example, a hero. Conversely, using thriller music behind a character to create a villain. Now, both of these are very important because even though thriller music might not create people to like the character, to make a successful movie, a main element in a lot of movies is that hero versus villain aspect. A great villain is just as important as a great hero. Producers can also use this music for people to relate more to the heroes by playing the melodramatic music behind them, compared to producers not wanting people to look up to the villains by playing the thriller music behind them. This will create a successful movie where people will feel like they are the hero against the villain. I know many of you out there want to be that hero in your favorite movie defeating that villain. Music secondly makes a movie more successful by establishing the mood. Music sets up a mood that helps viewers determine what emotions to feel and how to predict a scene's outcome. Music makes a movie more meaningful and easier to interpret. A recent article in the Psychology of Music notes that an essential part of creating meaning is reflecting the internal life, thoughts, and feelings of a character, clarifying or establishing a narrative structure. By determining the mood and meaning of a film, the audience can anticipate the movie's structure. They can follow the plot more easily and have time to decipher the small details. Mood awareness also lets people focus on the more important aspects rather than the less important aspects in movies. Music lastly makes movies more successful by captivating the audience and helping them relate. A study was done by Nana Nielsen, a researcher at the Department of Museology at the University of Oslo, using prize-winning pervasive drama The Memory Dealer by Rick Launder. The drama was shown with and without music. When music was involved, participants felt more actively engaged. Music is what keeps people engaged and gives them a chance to vicariously experience the character's emotional life. The most important aspect that makes movies successful is the music. Music in films shape viewers' opinions of characters, indicating what the characters are thinking, establishes a mood that brings about certain emotions, and lets the audience feel more engaged by relating to them. Now, next time you're watching a movie, I want you to pay close attention to the music, because it's what's making you like that movie the most.
One more